A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The shows continue. Miguel Serrano, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, hard to be any better than this guy was in his last start. Only allowed one run, and he went deep in the game, and he took a real hard, tough left. And if he pitches the same way he did.
Now at the plate, Anthony Deal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
The Thunder, the third baseman, Anthony Deal.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins. But at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Urbina, as
Batting
he'll get
second,
his first opportunity in this one. First
Oscar
offering on its way.
Urbina.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the... Stepping in. Sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping up now, Rodney Evans, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Rodney
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Steve Castro batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit on the ground toward the left. Cruz takes it in, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So coming to the plate, Greg Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Greg Jones.
First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Eat it. Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
The average sits at 294, still without a home run, and 8 runs batted in. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Rick Hernandez.
Batting 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rick
in there, and it's 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
I got a ball,
and low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
3-3-3.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Digging in now, Anthony Deal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in to try it again, Oscar Urbina. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
In now, Joe Emery. No one on base for him
after they get a 2-out rally started.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Pulled toward right center field. Nelson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Rodney Evans, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Rodney
First
Evans.
pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1-1
to second. Castro is right there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding into the box, Steve Castro.
Now batting,
0 for 1
catcher,
for him here in this one.
Steve Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hit on the ground is short. To his left, Valentin. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping into the box,
the batter,
Greg
number 1,
Jones.
second
He singled
baseman,
his last time up.
Greg
Ready to deliver.
Jones.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Standing in,
now batting,
Benito
center
Casilla
fielder,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Jones is off at first with 2 away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Nelson on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors. Stepping in, Rick Hernandez.
Leading up
he
for
reached
the
on
Thunder,
a single in his first
the
try.
shortstop.
This one doesn't
Rick
look good so far.
Hernandez.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Back up the middle. And the base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now
into the
batting,
box now.
the right
Jerome
fielder,
Styles.
Jerome
In the dirt here.
Styles.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Anthony Deal waits on deck. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Short hit hard. Valentin fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Anthony Deal.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Deal.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out and a runner on second base.
1-1.
To the left side. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
You know, Kiro, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch.
Oscar.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in, Joe Emery. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starting with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs.
He's coming. Hit me 4.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Digging in once again, Rodney Evans. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Slap hard the opposite way. 3-3. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Into the box, Steve Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Castro.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Urbina over at second. Evans at first. 2 out in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. The Seawolves are out on top. 4. Leading off the inning, Greg Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Greg Jones.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Two and 0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hold on to it.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first
Ladies
one.
and gentlemen,
Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood
now
on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Number 18.
Now
Walker.
out of the dugout comes the man.
Burlington.
5-2 the final score tonight. Erie took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series. David Guillen, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Digging in, Kevin Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the second baseman, Kevin Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Striding in, Nelson Guerra. He
Batting
did not
second.
play last night,
The
but
left
clearly
fielder,
back in the starting 9 for this one. First
Guerra.
pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on.
No,
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out here the wall and should be extra bases.
Cut hold.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Batting third.
In now, Mario
the first baseman,
Quinones, as he swings and hits a laser to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So striding forward now, Patrick Kimlahan. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Guerra at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Standing in, James Quo. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
James Quo.
First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
1 ball, no strikes the count. No one out with a runner at second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Second without play as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Jared McDonald. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Knuckle curve stays high. It's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And they're runners at the corners now. Ball 2 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to.
Two.
You don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Here it is. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The next 3-2. Flee in front of the plate. And there's one away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The third baseman.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Valentin moving to his right. First is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Kevin Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Nelson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No errors and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Altuna's out in front. Now at the plate, Nelson Guerra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field.
2-2-2.
And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Now batting, first
now
baseman.
to the plate, Mario Quinones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
The batter, the right fielder.
Into the box, Patrick Kivlahan. Pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. James
now batting, catcher.
First offering on its way. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready now, Mitch Haynes.
Leading off for the curve, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Haynes.
2-2-2.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to
the
that
center
ball
fielder,
and get the ball
number
back
28.
in, keeping that to a single.
Jared
into the box
McDonald.
now. Jared McDonald. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That misses. 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right
hitter.
here.
First pitch
Johnny
on its way.
Monahan.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Cruz is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odell
The third
Nicholas.
baseman,
He got
number
on top
5.
of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Relay, relay.
Reyes is back, and
Cut
he'll
hole,
get
cut
there.
hole.
So striding in, Kevin Marte.
Now batting,
He flew
second
out in his
baseman.
last at bat.
Kevin Marte.
Throw over to third here, and they say he beat the throw, is safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. First base. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Leading off the inning, Nelson Guerra. And
Leading
they'll
off
need him to
for
get
the
something
curve.
going here.
The left fielder, Nelson
First offering on its
Guerra.
way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit is third of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that
Now
has to
batting.
make you feel good.
The
You see
first
that
baseman,
calendar flip, and you
Mario
got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Quinones.
Nelson has
No
the best
runner,
view
no
of this
runner,
one, so
cut
he'll
it.
take it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Kivlahan.
Now
He's
batting,
grounded
right
out and
fielder,
lined out in 2
Patrick
trips. First delivery to him on the
Kivlahan.
way. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. Guerra leads off first with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. At the plate, Odell Nicholas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Nicholas.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1.
Play ball. 3.
7-5. How today's comes to an end. Erie used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Buster Dazzy notches his 3rd win of the year.
The final line score
Aldo
for our ball game.
Gomes wraps it up for the save. The game's future stars are on display. Buster Dazzy, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A ball and a strike now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Dazzy, a Minnesota-born ball player. His pitch repertoire includes a curveball, a sinker, and a forkball. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 2-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Sean Horn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Horn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Alfonso Alfaro, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to be.
That ball is down and could score a run.
4.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Fielder. Omar.
A ball and no strikes.
The lead.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Three and 2. Alfaro on third. Hernandez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Swing and he pops him up. Valentin shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Maxwell Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Forkball's in there for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Nelson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rubber Ducks lead this one. So digging in now, Joel Nieve. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Nieve.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Copeland is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Carlos Mendoza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Benny Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. Reyes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Burris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ground over to first. Troxler scoops it up. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. This is line to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
0-1 the count. The 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That ball's foul.
Burris, the runner at third. Horn at second. Alfaro at first with no outs. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. to left field. Copeland has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner
He's
from
coming.
third
Relay
breaks for
4.
home.
Relay 4.
In to score, the runner from third. Into the box now, Omar Feliz.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's set and the
Omar
pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Peckham gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Maxwell Castillo.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Castillo.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Joel
Leading
Nieve.
off for Akron.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Copeland has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now in the box, Carlos Mendoza.
The center fielder.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Mendoza.
Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Castro is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Benny Adams.
Benny
Line drive to left.
Relay,
Catch
here
will
we
be
go,
made
relay.
here. Tagging is the runner
Relay
from third.
4.
And that'll place the runner from third as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. One and one, here it comes. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Up.
Popped up, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Now at the plate, Sean Horn. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Oh, now, and he can't come up with it. Back to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
now
Alfonso Alfaro. He singled his last time up.
Alfonso Alfaro.
First offering on its way.
1-1-1.
Ball to second. To his left, Beckham. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Hernandez. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Ball 1, no
Too
strike.
low, 1-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Relay. He's coming. 2-2-2.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it
now
lands
batting,
just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Omar Feliz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
In there, 2-1. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Skipper's
attention,
out of the
please.
third base.
Now pitching for the Seawolves, number 18.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Rubber Ducks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.